We here.
Yo. All right. No more secrets. No more hiding. The main event for the T3 Summer Battle Royale. I said Royale. Wow. The 2021 Summer Battle Royale is Tumbling D versus Lub Lub.
Two people in their own lane.
Two titans in the culture right now. Two of the craziest athletes posting on Instagram right now.
They really are some of the most viral tumblers right now.
Most viral.
Well, I wouldn't say in their own lane. D might be in his own lane.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Well,
Lub the standing double back kid.
Last
man.
year.
Yaya.
That's true overseas, yeah.
Yeah, you put Yaya, and Lub Lub.
Yeah.
I mean, but they had Lub Lub on some major sports channels on Twitter.
Yeah.
They was showing, like, reposting his standing double tuck video a little while back.
But yeah, Lub Lub's last year, that standing double back on flat grass at 14.
Yeah. Lub Lub came out of nowhere, like
yeah.
He power tumbles. I'm at every power tumbling, big competition. Never even heard of this dude until like a year and a half ago, and it was like, it was this little kid. Like I know his coaches. Like I personally know his coaches,
right?
But I ain't never seen him.
Yeah, and then like the moment you do see him, it's like I was like, I don't. How do you know how hard it is to be that strong at that age? Like that's not common. That's crazy. And he's going up against arguably one of the fastest spinners that we have right now.
Man, take that word arguably out. He is the fastest spinner I've ever seen.
Right now.
All right, let's go. Of this generation. I mean, putting quads.
Back then, so did it really happen?
Huh?
Did that stuff really happen back then?
If it wasn't
no cameras, it wasn't recorded.
There's a video. Someone has it. They showed me of Aaron Wilkins. Aaron worked in and out of triple fulls and did quads.
But listen, here's the thing. Not only does D spin extremely fast, he makes it look effortless. He makes it look so easy. Like, and he does. It's not like he's just using the whole floor and just doing like Arabian quad or round off handspring quad. He'll do an entire pass and do it into a quad. When he came to Flip City, he did quad, whip quad.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
What?
That's ridiculous.
I think the crazy. What was it? Daytona on grass. He did double and a half to quad.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him attempt. I would have gave it to him, but
yeah,
he did a standing triple full.
Yeah, when he came to Flip City,
and then touched down.
Yeah, and then he was just like, I ain't never gonna do it again. He's like if he trained it.
Standing triple.
Yo, I'm mad I missed that. I'm mad
Yeah, bro. If he trains it, he'll have and I say the same thing for his quint. That quint that he did, first off, let's he threw a quint, right? Period, right?
On spring floor.
On spring. But then he said that was just a video that he just did after practice. They were just like, hey man, try a quint. Not trained it, just said, hey, let me see if I can do it. And we got that. So we have two completely different styles of tumbling. Mm-hmm. You know, one focused more towards spinning, one focused more towards double somersaults. About to go one-on-one at T3 as the main event. So I'll start. I think for Lub Lub to try to get a W in this match, don't try to beat D at his own game, right? I think D has shown multiple times that like spinning is what he does, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't think the strategy going into this should be, I'm going to try to beat him at what he does, right? So I think what Lub Lub should do is just like capitalize on the fact that you're great at what you do. Like I've seen him do passes where he's done double Arabian, round off, and just pop a double back or just pop a full in back. Or he'll do back in, full out, whip, double. Like that's insane. Mm-hmm. And then like one of the craziest ones I've seen, he did standing hand double back. And I think he could have done it again. Or two more times if he wanted to. You know what I mean? And like if he gives us stuff like that, mixing the fact that he's a good spinner, because even though he doesn't spin as fast as D, he's still a good spinner.
Yeah,
like
he got triple fulls or something. In
grass. In grass, right? Like full whip triple in grass. So
and he a young boy.
Yeah. So he still has more time to grow too. So like if he mixes the fact that he's a good spinner, like and mixes that with the fact that he's amazing at double somersaults, I think that's his key to victory. Like he's done. I've seen him do full in, full out from like 2 steps. You can work off of that. Yeah. You can work into that. You know what I mean? Or what if he works off of that standing double back? What? Standing double back, punch back, standing double back, handspring into, and I know if he gets the handspring, he could pop another double back.
I seen him in this last at nationals at competition. He did a full and full out. He came off slow. I was like, it's over for him. He done. That dude did a back handspring and shot a double pike straight up in the air and kicked out. That little boy is strong.
It's strong, man. Insane. So I feel like if Lub Lub, I feel like that's really the key to victory for Lub Lub in this match.
I 100% agree with that analysis.
For sure.
That's the direction that Lub Lub definitely needs to take. I feel like Lub Lub absolutely needs to be on his A game, though.
Right, absolutely.
Because D is extremely consistent with the passes that... Now, this could be because I haven't seen Lub Lub tumble in person.
Right.
But it's not often I don't see D make whatever pass he's going for. It's usually the first try.
Yeah, fact. That's true.
But with me is both of their air awareness is crazy. He knows if he's going fast enough or slow enough to either throw a triple,
right,
or a quad,
right.
And Lub Lub knows if he's going fast enough or strong enough to do a full in or a double tuck.
Right.
Like they know where they are. Like you don't see too many videos of either one of them hitting the ground.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Because they know where they are.
They know where they are. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
like they know what they're doing.
And to your point too, I remember in like the earlier videos you were saying that a common thing that people do when they start struggling is that they'll do that Arabian and they might, throw a double or something at the end. These two, the skill that they can pop up out of nowhere is still a retarded skill. Like I've seen D pull quads in situations where I wouldn't think a 4-spinning skill would fit. I've seen Lub Lub just pop, like don't even need the handspring, like you were saying, just round off, pop, double back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm convinced he can do a back roll and pop a. Yeah. I mean, he has it standing now. You know what I mean?
And a standing double Arabian.
I forgot all about that. Look, standing double Arabians too. Like so. Man. So that's gonna be nuts to see, man. And then to think about it too, I feel like D and Taiji are kind of similar, right? Mm-hmm. In the sense that like D has been doing all of this crazy tumbling, but he hasn't been put in a situation where it's like, I have to prove I'm better than you.
Because he's never, like, even with school cheer, with the full punch
hard floor.
Like, that's still not showing what he can do.
What he can really do. Like, and that's what's scary about D.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you do quads and triples and standing doubles and all that, and we're still able to say he could do more?
Yeah.
Like that's a scary thing to be able to say about a tumbler. But then on the other hand, we have Lub Lub, who's like I know that he knows that D is one of those guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Right? But he still he still took the battle though. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I still think that he's working on something, or feels like, hey, my style of tumbling, or the fact that I can do these double somersaults and I've mastered like my area of this sport, like I'll be able to combat the fact that he's an amazing spinner.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like way back to the beginning where you were saying Lub Lub does not need to challenge D in the spinning lane. He needs to do it in his own way.
Right.
I feel like Lub Lub probably has the best, I don't know how I want to say this. He has the best, I guess, style that you could use to go against D, because nobody's going to outspin D.
Absolutely.
Nobody, right? But Lub Lub, in the position that he's in right now, could do things that may not necessarily be spinning skills or, you know, and do some stuff that is just as stupid as the stuff that D is doing.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
I mean, just like with D not having, you know, really a reason to want to be as good as he is in tumbling, although Lub Lub is competing in power tumbling, this kid went and got a standing double back in grass.
Flat.
I don't know any people personally that has been like, I want to train a standing double back.
Right, just for the love of tumbling.
Right.
Yeah.
In grass. Like in grass.
Yeah, you got to be a special person.
I'm not trying it.
No.
Never even crossed my mind.
You can't pay me to try it. I value my life. Yeah, tramp for sure. Pit.
Tramp, pit,
but
porta pit at most.
The thing about them two and Taji and Bug Boy is like a 4-year age gap.
Yeah.
Like Bug Boy is probably 3-4 years older than Taji, but D for sure is like 4 years.
Older than Lub Lub. Absolutely, and Lub Lub,
these little young boys, man. These little young boys calling y'all big boys out.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that when you look at his skill set, he has a reason to. You know what I mean? Like we're talking fulls off of 2 steps, right? I definitely know he can make that Miller on floor.
Yeah,
you know, and then like what you were saying before too, that like this is also a good point. Even like when you're talking about the Taiji battle, how Taiji can punch back easily, D can punch back easily, very easily
on dead floor.
On dead floor, like he does it on hard floor, and I feel like he's one of those people that could do it all 3 rounds. I feel like he can. You know what I mean? Especially coming from the cheer background. That's one thing I would say. You know, in power tumbling, you're at full energy when you go into a pass. You know what I mean? At chair, we're talking about a guy doing double whip, double punch back through the double, punch back through the double, after you've already done half a routine of moving and lifting people.
Do Lub Lub punch back?
I believe he can.
I know he can.
Yeah, it's not something he does often. Yeah, he's usually a linear pass type of guy. And that has its advantages too, right? Because like we were saying before, punching back and flipping a lot doesn't mean that you're doing more than the person. Right. Yeah. You know, like their passes can hit, like their skills can hit harder and score higher points. But yeah, so I think that D is one of those people that could probably punch back all 3 passes. Yeah. You know, I feel like he has the endurance for that type of thing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think it all comes down to each of them being able to use their style like in a perfect way against the opponent. Like how you said before, I feel like a person who's really good at double somersaults is the perfect kryptonite to somebody that can do a bunch of spinning. Yeah. But then again, D isn't like the normal people that are just good at spinning. Right. He is spinning. Right. Yeah. He's what we mean when we talk about spinning. So, y'all, this is the main event, man. Lub Lub versus Tumbling D.